early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Insanity. He's in a
point guard. Willis is out there with Randall. Then there's Klay Thompson, and it's Favors in at the 5. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Inside, Steele. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Insanity, the pass to Favors. Thompson inside the line. Riley grabs the miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the pass to Atkins. Shot clock at 5. Randall grabs the board.
They're 1 of 4 here.
to start looking to get into a flow offensively.
And he gets it again. Shot good from Insanity.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Passes it to Riley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Steele lets it go from the baseline and nails it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Look at Memphis. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Here's Bishop. Connects from three-point range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Warriors trailing. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying, Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then
We need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the
pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Insanity, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
the three.
Another three for Golden State.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Really left alone that time. 8 points for him.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Favors pass.
Passes to Insanity. Three-pointer.
And the shot is good. Insanity's got 15.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And so here's Memphis. They lead by 4. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
They've got Riley. And it's Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Minnesota.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it.
Just the same.
I like the way they handled themselves in that overtime period, Greg. They had a whole lot left in their game in that extra period.
And here's Love. following the three-pointer by Freak. Riley kicks to Neal. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Lots of room. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Insanity. 18 points for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Riley. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Love for three. No good. Excellent D there from Insanity. Here's the three. And another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Neal. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Lays it up and banks it in. Neal's got 6 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Riley. It's a pick by Love. The pass to Riley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Atkins checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Julius Randle's checked in for Derek Favors. Pass to Riley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Atkins. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go with a three. And Riley gets it to go. He has 5.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He ended with an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Kempa screen on Keith. They get it back.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Love outside. Now the pass to Atkins. Kicks it out to Love. And the jumper is good. Love's got his first basket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And we're through the first.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Really an extraordinary game for Insanity. He's got 32 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Insanity in at point guard. Julius Randle is out there with Favors. Then there's Willis. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Here is Riley. Shot clock at 5. Steele passes to Atkins. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Steele. They grab their own miss, and that one is good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Insanity. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot's good from Love.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Willis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Insanity. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Memphis moving it around. Love the pass to Atkins. To the paint, here's Steele. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Neal. 12 points for him. Outside Kemp. Makes it off the glass. Kemp's got his first basket of the night.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's West, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the second free throw, good. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Insanity, and another 3 for Golden State.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Kemp, and it's Love in at the guard position. The shot's good from Insanity.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Love the pass to Atkins. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the screen. Love with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not
Offensively. Here's Insanity.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Step up to my their guys.